In a previous video on my channel, I made this video about this fellow who set up a GoFundMe campaign to pay for his traditional Thai wedding. Now, I want to talk a bit more about marriage and weddings in this video, but I just want to say very quickly that, yeah, perhaps, I was angry and so forth, but I've got to stand by the video. I've just got to stand by my convictions. And any sort of negative insults and comments I get, I'm just going to delete. I've already had one comment that was like an insulting comment. I just delete. I don't give a damn anymore because it's my life, my opinions, my experiences, my video on my channel. You're welcome to watch, and you're welcome to leave constructive comments. Now, I've got one comment that was a constructive sort of comment to sympathise. So that was nice, but any insults and things, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna delete. But I did sort of come across as I didn't mean to sort of like insult like Thailand and Thai culture. The point that I was making was that any wedding in any country, every culture's got their own traditional sort of wedding ceremony with the get-ups and the party costumes and all this sort of stuff. What I meant to say was any wedding, any marriage is a scam and a sham and a joke. So I didn't mean to actually, say a bad thing about the traditional Thai wedding, okay? But the point that I was making was that marriage is a scam. It's a sham, and I encourage people out there not to marry. Don't marry. You don't have to marry. Now, young people today tend to shun marriage, and that's a good thing. The only thing that the young generation's doing these days that I support and encourage is to shun marriage. Now, the West is generally becoming like anti-religious. Now, I'm not anti-religious, okay? But the marriage component, because marriage, you have to realise where it comes from. It comes from that religious thing, like especially in America, the shotgun weddings and all this sort of stuff, and like the bastard children. The bastard child literally was a child out of wedlock. Now, what a joke that is. I mean, a bastard child out of wedlock. It's a scam. It's all a man-made charade scam where you've got to waste money, whether it's a stupid, traditional church wedding with a white dress in the West, or a Thai wedding where they put string around your head and you wear the party costume and you're doing all the praying, stuff like that, or it's any other country. And any traditional wedding, it's all a scam that just costs money. Plus, you're paying money to the government. That's the police states we live in. Everything's got a fee. Everything's got a certificate. You pay money to the government for the privilege of getting married, to get a driver's license, passport, to buy land. Everyone's a debt slave, and it's just another scam for another fee for the government. A marriage certificate. What's a marriage certificate? It's a scam. It's like a birth certificate, a death certificate. Like, we're just commodities. The government controls us like commodities. Like we're just a manufactured. We're just like a slave. We've got to have a birth certificate, marriage certificate. What? Look, marriage is a total scam, and I encourage everyone to avoid marriage. It's just what more can I say? It's a sham and a scam, and it comes from the religious thing. Children born out of wedlock, all this crap that man has invented. It's a total. I'm sort of lost for words now, and I'm repeating myself. It's just a total scam. And you just think of where marriage comes from. It's a religious thing. I'm not anti-religious, and I encourage people to be religious. That's fine. But the marriage thing is a total scam. It's just if you get married, it's a step towards divorce. And divorce, or the heartache, going to court, you lose your house. My parents were divorced. My brother and sister were divorced, and I was divorced. I was married and divorced. Don't do it. It's a total scam. If you love someone, you can live with someone, share your life with someone as a civil union, as a de facto relationship, and you can even have children. This whole thing about children born out of wedlock, so what? If you love someone, commit yourself to someone, you don't have to get married. And as far as I'm aware, there's no real reason to get married anyway. Like, there's a de facto relationship. I think the law recognises de facto relationships. That's what a de facto relationship is. You're not married, but you're like your husband and wife. So anyway, this video is already over 5 minutes, coming up to 6 minutes. I think I made my point about marriage. Don't get married. It's a total scam. It's a sham. You just waste money. It's a man-made thing just to control you, and it's one step towards a divorce. So that's all I've got to say.